Where are we now and how can we continue? Well, for this, we have two scenarios that we should have a look at. The first one is the single user scenario. So our scenario at the moment, this means we have a Power BI desktop project. We were the only person working on it. And for the future, we are also the only person who wants to work on this project. For this, you could say, I'm totally fine with that. I only need my project here on my machine in Power BI Desktop. Therefore, well, we stop right here. There is no need to publish this data to the cloud to be able to access the information from other devices. Another use case could be that you say, yeah, I have this project in Power BI Desktop, which is limited to a Windows machine, for example, only, and I would like to be able to access my reports and my dataset, for example, also from anywhere in the end by using an Apple device, for example. For this, you could now bring your data to the cloud by publishing, that's how you call it here, your project to Power BI Pro or Power BI Service. With this, your dataset and your reports will be available in the cloud, in your personal account, of course, in the cloud. And with that, you only need to use this login and then you can access this information from anywhere. You only need a browser, of course. Besides that, you could say, I don't only want to access this information from a laptop or a computer, for example. You also might want to have access from a tablet or a mobile device. And for this, you could also say that you want to access the information by using the Power BI mobile app. So this is the idea. You could publish it to Power BI Pro and then gain additional access by using the mobile app. But still, this could be a single user scenario. No collaboration involved here, no specific sharing with other people. But you also could have the organizational context in your company, for example. There, you could say you still have this Power BI desktop project you might have created on your own, but now you want to share it with other people to collaborate on this project. You might want to add additional visuals to it, for example. For this, you can now publish, again the same logic, this project to Power BI Pro. But now the goal is not to leave it there, but to work on it with yourself and with your colleague from the IT department, for example, who might say he wants to have some additional visuals in there, anything like that, who might want to enhance this project. So this is one step. And once you're done with enhancing your project, you might want to share this project with other people. Other people might involve people from the marketing department. These might only be interested into the final visuals, for example. They are not interested into the data behind. They just want to see the information which is important for them. So these might be some overall sales figures, for example. This means you can now take this project from Power BI Pro and, now it becomes interesting, share this project with the marketing department in Power BI Pro. So you collaborated in Power BI Pro, but then you share this in the same tool, but with specific people. This means the marketing department cannot change the data, it can only access the data. So you have two different ways how this project can be accessed. With the IT department, you collaborated, the marketing department gets read-only access, for example, to specific visuals. In addition to that, you cannot only share the project in Power BI Pro, of course, you can also access the data then via Power BI Mobile. So these are the ways how to continue in a nutshell. We'll of course explore all these ways and we'll of course dive into things like how can we make sure that a specific person can only have a specific limited access maybe, and so on. But this is what you have to keep in mind. You're now bringing the project from the local device to the cloud. And as we want to work in the cloud, we are leaving our local environment. For this, we need an account, a login, to be able to use this service. And for this, we need Power BI Service or Power BI Pro, as I'm referring to it right here. And there are different versions of Power BI available in the cloud. Let's quickly explore these versions as a next step.